All right, take 7. I'm beginning to think that this one tiny little video is going to take me all day. Anyway, we are on our first task to change the program in some way. And the way that I want you to approach these tasks is to try it yourself first before you watch the video. For the easy tasks, spend at least 15 to 30 minutes trying or until you get a solution. And then, whether you do get a solution or not, then watch the video. If you didn't get a solution, obviously the video is going to show you how to do this thing, and you'll learn how to do it. And if you did get a solution, yours may be different from mine, in some cases at least. And yours may even be better than mine, but at least it can't hurt to see more than one way to do it. All right, and I think I finally learned how to grab Camtasia's screen recorder back when it sort of disappears on me after I run my stuff. So anyway, we're going to try to change the stimulus size. And the way to go about this is the first thing to do is to go through the code and try to figure out where the stimulus size is being set. Okay? And so the first place that we kind of see stimulus size or something about that is in the function prototype for trial. You can see here an integer called target size. And so that tells us that the target size, which sounds like it's probably going to be how big the stimulus is, which is what we're looking for, is something that gets passed to trial from main. Okay, and then the next place we run across it is here again. We see it declared in the function main. And we also see below that a character called target size name, and that gives us a clue that this is possibly something that's in our parameter file, because in our parameter file we have to have the name of every parameter and then what that parameter value is. And so let's come down here where we read in the parameters, read in the parameter values. Sure enough, here we read in target size name and target size. So this is something that's in the parameter file. So we're going to go to our where we have our code, open up our parameter file. Oops, you're probably looking at 50. So let's just look at first the program running with the default size, or the size it came with, which is probably 50. Let's just see what that looks like. Okay, so there you see the target size of 50. Now I'm going to escape so that I don't have to watch all of the trials. I'll talk about that escape clause later. I've done it in the previous videos in this series, but now I'm just sick of it. All right, so now let's change that parameter. Let's first of all make it smaller. Let's cut it in half, make it 25. See what that looks like. By the way, don't forget to close your parameter file. Otherwise, there could be a conflict with Starter when Starter tries to grab it and it's already open in another program like Notepad or WordPad. That could cause problems. All right, and so here we see the smaller targets now. So we've managed to change them. And once you start to actually change the code itself, you'll see the advantage of having lots of parameters that you can change without recompiling your code and possibly inducing errors. Now, just real quickly, let's make it huge just to demonstrate that. And there you see the huge targets. All right, so the advantage of parameter files is they allow you to change how your program behaves easily without recompiling. It would also allow other, end users of your software to change how the software behaves without bothering you, the coder, to recompile it. But the disadvantage is that now you can't always be certain what the parameters were unless you record them. So now you have to start recording the parameter values that you ran with when you ran the software, so that you know, given some data, what the parameters were that participant or whatever was looking at. Okay, and yep, Camtasia is frozen, so I'm going to have to get that back. Let's see. Recording. What did I do? I think bring to front. Nope, that didn't do it. What did I do before? Maximize. There we go. Yep, now I have it. All right, see you next video.